Today we're going to be reading a text together as a class. So I want us to first notice the picture here because we already have a clue about what this text might be. So I'm going to give you a chance to read it independently in a minute, but I want you to notice, what do you see here? What kind of animal is that? Good, it's a penguin. A penguin. So now when I look at the title, I can guess that this might say penguins. I see there's an S. So maybe this is about all penguins. I want you to take about 1 minute to read over the text on your own. And then we're going to go over any words that are a little bit challenging in the text. So think about while you're reading it, if you get stuck on a word, just take a moment, look at the beginning sound of that word. If you need to skip the word and come back to it, you can do that. Okay, if you want another minute to finish reading the text by yourself, you can definitely take that time by pausing. If you're ready to try to read it over together, let's do that now and we'll go over some of the trickier words. So this is a sight word here, this first word. All, good. All, we know this word here, it's a snap word now because we figured out from the picture that this was penguins. All penguins are, this is a little tricky word. Let's try to look at the beginning sound. Bird, birds. All penguins are birds. Sight word. Some are big. Good. If you didn't remember this sight word, just sound it out. Big. Some are big. Some are sm. I'm a little stuck on this word here, so I'm going to chunk it. I'm going to first look at this first part, sm, and then all, small. Some are big, some are small. They have, this is a little tricky one too. I see stra, stra, and then ONG says ong. So strong, strong. Another tricky word. They have strong. I'm going to notice here at the beginning, I see FL. FL says fl. So we can start off by chunking. Fl, ers, flippers. They have strong flippers. I can see their flippers in the picture too. That's a good clue. You can see penguins. Ooh, this is a tricky word. Let's look at this E at the end. That's a magic E. So when there's an E at the end, it makes the I say its name. So dive. You can see penguins dive and swim. Swim. But you will, I don't know this word, so I'm going to chunk it. We have never, never see a penguin. Again, I see this FL blend, fl. You will never see a penguin, fl. Let me think about what I know penguins can't do. Oh, they can't fly. So maybe this word is fly. But you will never see a penguin fly. Okay, let's go back and read it all together. Penguins. All penguins are birds. Some are big, some are small. They have strong flippers. You can see penguins dive and swim, but you will never see a penguin fly. All right, let's look at question number 1. What are penguins? This first one says fish. Fish? Penguins are fish? No, I don't think so. Flippers? They're flippers? I think they have flippers, but it's asking what are penguins? Birds. Let me look back in the text and see if I can find where it says that. All penguins are birds. Good. I want you to take a minute and write your answer for what penguins are in a full sentence. So restate the question saying penguins are birds. Make sure you include a capital letter and a period. Good. If you need to take another minute, just pause the video and you can come back. Number 2, what can you see penguins do? Fly? I don't think so because I know it says here, but you will never see a penguin fly. So it can't be this. You can see penguins jump and run. I don't remember it saying anything about penguins jumping and running in here. What about dive and swim? Let's look in the text. You can see penguins dive and swim. Good. So now I've found the evidence for that. I want you to write the complete sentence in your homework journal. You can see penguins dive and swim. I'll give you 1 minute. Awesome. If you need another minute, just pause the video and finish writing your sentence. For the last question, all I want you to do is read over this again, and I want you to think about one other thing that you learned about penguins from this text. So we already talked about that they're birds. We talked about that they can dive and swim. So I want you to think about one more thing you learned about penguins, and I want you to write a complete sentence telling me what you learned about penguins from this text. Make sure it's something that you learned from this text and not just something you already knew. All right, I can't wait to read what you wrote about penguins.